Today I would like to discuss this computer. It's an iMac from 2011 that I bought over a year ago. I bought it as a test meal. Yes, that's correct, as a test meal. I wanted it so that I could take it apart and not worry if during the disassembly or reassembly process I damaged any components. I mean, for 200 bucks it didn't matter if I damaged it. Not that I was intending to. I have already taken it apart and installed this Intel SSD in place of the DVD SuperDrive. Thus, for today's video, I'm going to give 2 reasons to keep a 2011 iMac computer if there's one in your possession. First reason is the specs of the machine. On paper, I was shocked that this machine does as well as it does. It's sporting a quad-core i5 processor from 2011 and a dedicated GPU from AMD. Looking around back, we can see all the inputs that a modern machine would need. From the edge going inward, we can see the audio in and out ports, the 4 USB ports, FireWire 800, then there's a Thunderbolt with mini DisplayPort, and lastly the Gigabit Ethernet port. We do have Wi-Fi via the 2.4N standard, and we have the older Bluetooth 2.1 standard. But when using my Apple Bluetooth peripherals, I have never had an issue, as they always manage to reconnect when I restart the computer. The second reason is the ability to upgrade the hard drives. Looking at MacSales.com, we can see that even though this machine is small, it could be packed with up to 3 drives. 2 would have to be the smaller 2.5-inch drives, but that's no big deal, with 2.5-inch drive capacities growing to 3 terabytes for spinning drives and up to 4 terabytes for SSDs. The standard drive is of the 3.5 variety and could be upgraded to whatever your heart's desires. As of the time of this video, you could install up to 12 terabytes of storage into this computer, so there's no limit to your storage options with this machine. So if you're willing to work on your own computer, this is a great machine for starting to learn to work on computers or improve your computer skills as a repair technician. So to close out this video, if you happen to have one of these or you find one for a great deal, this could be a great computer. If you don't need a super powerful machine or you want a place to store a large media library, this is also a great machine for that. And lastly, if you want to go ahead and play around with an older Mac, these 2011 iMacs are great machines. The hardware is still modern fast for daily tasks, and with upgrades, it can be a very snappy computer. I'll definitely be keeping this one for a couple more years and decide what to do at that point. I trust you learned something and enjoyed watching this video.